Here is Tatum on Celtics on the NBA on ESPN radio. Listen to how he talks about his fourth quarter.
I think, I could be better at finishing. Obviously, I think I'm shooting the ball well outside, the three. But finishing, playing more off 2 feet, and just being more in control, attacking the rim, whether it's making a play for myself or, finding an open man.
So Jayson Tatum's talking about the fourth quarter, but I want to talk about the first quarter. I truly believe the way this game has to start for the Celtics, in particular Jayson Tatum, is pivotal. You need to get him going early. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of onus on Ime Udoka, right? No more complaining at the refs with foul calls. Stop looking for foul calls, Jayson Tatum. And also, Ime Udoka, I don't want to see ISOs for Jayson Tatum to start the game, right? I get it that you want to get the right matchup, find a way to get Stephen Curry on Tatum so you can exploit that. But I'd rather see him get active in different actions, right? Pin downs, curls, run some sets to have him see the ball go in the hole. Get him to the free throw line. Let him build up a little bit of a lather than it just being him isolated at the top of the key where you have 4 other defenders who all their eyes are focused primarily on him. Find some easy ways, Keys. You know what I mean? Like getting some quick touches at the start of the game. Like, you need to build the rhythm like that. Yeah, you have to, because you need him. He has yet to have a statement-like game in these NBA Finals. And I think I know what Jaylen Brown's going to bring, even though he didn't do it last game, but I need Jayson Tatum to get a hot start.
Even though they're not, I guess, scheming, game planning for him early in the game, and he's getting the ISOs, is that a way to get him in a rhythm? Do they think that is the way to get him in a rhythm? That he's, you ISO one-on-one, now all of a sudden I go to the cup, I knock a couple down, I feel a little bit better than the curls, the pin downs, things of that nature, because it's not an isolation. It's more of a team situation where now I know, hey, I got 4 eyeballs on me, and Jayson Tatum, to me, needs to do what he needs to do from an ISO standpoint, but also now when they go to collapse, find somebody else to kick to.
Yeah, I mean, look, obviously decision-making for him is pivotal, and this team in general, right? Can't have as many turnovers. But for me, it was always about how do you ease into the game, right? So what I saw in Game 4 was Jayson Tatum not shoot the ball for the first 6 minutes of the game. First 6 minutes of the game, your superstar player has not taken a shot attempt, right? He's just passing quickly. So, hey, what are some sets, some actions to let him see the ball?
I think that's a great idea, because when you ISO early, the energy is different from the rest of the team because no one's touching. Like, only one guy's touching it. And if you don't get him shots early, that you really do need to get him going. So I hear what you're saying. It's a way to get him going and keep energy on the team.
And it keeps the defense honest, right? Because the ball is moving from side to side. You're keeping the defense rotating. This way, it's not just, hey, we're all loading up, understanding where the play is coming from.
No, you always want to, even in football, for myself and other receivers, or running backs or whoever, want to touch the ball fast right now. And you want easy touches. I want to run a 5-yard hitch. I'll do whatever afterwards, but I can't go a quarter and a half.
You're not touching it.
I'm not.
And the chains aren't moving. Yeah.
Give me a 3-step drop. Give me a slant. Give me something, a hitch. Give me a little screen. Get me involved so that I am engaged at all times.
You know what's interesting about that? There's if you have a bunch of stuff to do, a lot of times people think, let me take the hardest thing first, right, to get it out of the way. But actually, what they found when they looked at this is, don't do that. Take the easy, knock a couple easy things off.
Yeah.
Get yourself going. Well, don't do the thing that's going to stop you right away.
If you ever look at quarterbacks, Jay, and you watch a quarterback, we'll watch a game this year together, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. A guy has a couple bad completions or whatever. Now, all of a sudden, you see them go to the quick game, nice and easy. Give him a screen. Give him this. They're not trying to push the ball down the field to get him in a rhythm, get him comfortable. And
have a little
helps
success.
Have some success.
And by the way, if you do that, it keeps the defense honest and allows other opportunities for guys like Al Horford, because now he's had a couple of touches, Jaylen Brown, because the ball is going pop, 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 instead of the ball just going pop. Like, there's a difference in that rhythm, right?
I hope the Boston Celtics do the opposite of everything you just said. I root against Boston, and I don't want them to succeed. So I hope exact opposite.
You don't want a game 7?
No, I want the Warriors to close it out in 6.
Are you betting tonight? Can we come back to that?
No.
So soft.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.